is Aneshia McIntyre. I'm actually a client of the Northwest Center Pregnancy Center / maternity home. I'm a resident at the maternity home. So I met the father of my child in 2013. He had just came home from jail, and I was like in a bad place myself and was depressed. So, you know, I was kind of vulnerable and fell into the trap of, you know, guys telling you what you want to hear. So I was still in school. I was I was getting my associates at that time. So it was my last year at the community college, and I was still at my mom's, and me and her was butting heads a lot because I was feeling the guy who was telling me everything that I wanted to hear. So we didn't get along, so I ended up getting put out of her home and staying with my grandmother, and everybody in my family hated him except for me. So I mean, everybody just isolated themselves from me, and I isolated myself from them. And from that, I got pregnant, so I drew myself more to him. And when I told him I was pregnant, he left after 2 weeks. First he was excited, and then come to find out he wasn't ready to face another responsibility because he had another child. So the only thing I knew for sure is that I didn't want to have an abortion because I could barely, you know, squash a roach or something. So I was like, no, I can't, you know, do that to a child. So after that point, I was with my grandmother, but I ended up from place to place, and one day I was riding on a bus and I rode past the Capitol Hill Pregnancy Center. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that one. And they didn't have a program for women to live, but they told me about the Northwest Center, so they connected me with Susan. And at that time I was only 3 months pregnant, and they didn't have a space for me, so I had to, you know, keep floating around. And then, and the grace of God, a spot opened up at the maternity home 2 weeks before my due date, and I ended up there and pregnant and all. I moved all of my stuff by myself with the help of one friend, and I was there. And Susan, I was just in pieces when she found me. Like, I was just crying all the time. I didn't know what I was going to do. I'm a senior now at UDC, about to get my degree in biology, and it's been hard, but with their support and love from the services they offer, and from the people that I made friends with, from other women there, just helping me along the way and showing me how to be the person that I am in the inside, and loving my child. And without it, I don't know where me and my child would be right now. Like, she's everything to me. So I never doubted the moment that I found out I was pregnant I wasn't gonna keep her. I just didn't know how and where to start. And with the maternity home and the program, they just helped me create a path for myself and for my child. And I'm just appreciative of it because I'm excelling now, and she's so smart. She's one now, and I look at her and I'm like, wow, my mom loves me like that. And so now we have a different relationship because I see how much she loved me, because how much I love my baby.